What position did KalanFrFr play? Oh man, the rebound guy. That wasn't that type of question, that's not what you're asking. What's going on? It's your boy KalanFrFr, and let's see what you want to know about me. Who is KalanFrFr signed to? Signed to First Class Entertainment and Rock Nation. There it is. Being signed is great, you know? I got like a bunch of cousins now, you know, everything's cool. I already had a bunch of cousins, but, you know, it's all good. Everybody thinks I'm a gazillionaire. Where did KalanFrFr get his name? I was looking for Instagram names and I had a bunch of like shitty Instagram names, so I'm not gonna get into detail about the names, but KalanFrFr ended up being the best one, you know? Shout out FrFr gang. What is KalanFrFr's real name? Edwin. No, my name's Caitlyn. No, my name's Caitlyn. Yeah, it's my real name. How old is KalanFrFr? I'm 26. I'm getting older. I'm not gonna say old, I don't wanna offend anybody. 26 years young, and I'm living life and loving life, you know? Who is KalanFrFr dating? Nobody. No one. KalanFrFr isn't dating anybody. I'm a free agent. That's what they call it. How did KalanFrFr get famous? I'm famous? I don't feel like it. I just got turned down outside the club yesterday. Shout out to Highlight Room. It's the bougiest place in LA. I think it kind of started in like 2018 though, with my first song. Well, that's how I got famous. My first song, Fine Ass. So when I dropped Fine Ass, it was just going crazy on SoundCloud. And then eventually I just started just gaining fans, and my support group just got heavier and heavier and heavier, and all the people around me were just going crazy. So, you know, I would say it all started with Fine Ass, you know? Does KalanFrFr believe in love? Come on. Yeah. I'm so soft. Definitely believe in love. Love is probably one of the most beautiful things in the world. I feel like everybody should fall in love. I feel like you can fall in love more than once. I feel like love is also dangerous. But without love, there wouldn't be a KalanFrFr, so shout out to love. What is your favorite song on 2 For Real 2? Right now, Never Lose You does it for me the most. So I've been leaning on Never Lose You the most right now. Why music? It's how I get to express myself. I'll be all trapped in my head. I'm really emotional. Music does so much for me, like as a person, just listening to other people's music. So, you know, like me making music and people being able to relate to my situations and my stories and have the same interests and stuff like that, like, you know, music just, it feels good. It feels great. Who is KalanFrFr's favorite artist? It changes like every day, but I would have to say my favorite artist of all time is Michael Jackson. I used to dress up like Michael Jackson and stuff when I was a kid and shit like that. My mom got like videos and stuff like that, my family. When I was a little kid, that's all I wanted to do. What is KalanFrFr's dream? I don't want to get all sentimental. I just want to be a good dad one day, you know? That's the goal, just to be able to be the best dad I can be. You know, I never really got to experience that full time. So I want to just make enough money so I don't have to do anything. I could be at home with my kids most of the time, you know? I don't have kids right now, by the way. You know, still looking for those too. What is KalanFrFr's type? I don't really have a type. You have to be down to earth. You have to be a nice person. You have to be strong enough to deal with an Aries. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure it out. You know, I don't know what my type is, because if I had a type, I'd be stuck with it. So I don't know who I would date. When is KalanFrFr's birthday? April 11th. The last girl I dated was really in tune with the signs and stuff like that. I learned a lot about myself. About Aries, so loyal. That is a good and a bad thing. I'm extremely independent. That is also a bad thing for anybody that will want to be in a relationship with me, because I get the job done by myself. I don't really like lean on anybody. You're gonna have a good time. I don't know when to stop. You're not gonna like that. But yeah, hey man, I'm just a handful. You never know what you're gonna get out of me. You might wake up, I might be one person, wake up, I might be another person, you never know. What's your favorite thing to do besides making music? I love to ride dirt bikes. I love to ride dirt bikes and quads and stuff like that. Like, that is dope. I do that a lot with my free time. I have a lot of fun doing that. And then, other than making music, like every day is a song, so once you understand that, you're gonna go, you'll get everything. Where is Kalan.FrFr from? So, my mom lives in Carson, my dad lives in Compton. I'm gonna just say I'm from LA, I done lived all over. But I lived in Carson the most, you feel me? That's where my mama stayed, that's why I stayed with majority of the time. So, you feel me? Shout out Carson, shout out Compton, shout out LA, period. Really from there though, a lot of people be faking it. What's Kalan.FrFr's favorite food? Chicken enchiladas. I would say that's my favorite food. Ooh, this is the last question. I hope this is a good one. Wow, this is the longest question I've seen too. How does Kalan.FrFr make an album where every single one slaps? You guys think that? That is so,
Can you read it again and show it to the camera?
I could cry. I have a really, oh man, I'm gonna let you guys in on something crazy right now. I have a big insecurity when it comes to my music. I always think that there's room for it to be so much better. So I'm probably like my biggest critic. And if it wasn't for like, my friends around me telling me like, no, like that's good, I wouldn't know. So like, I owe that to the gang, really. Like, and everybody that supports me, that keeps me making music, man, I don't know, man, because I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys' support. It's all about confidence with me, really. That's like one of the things I lacked the most in making music. It was me being confident on what to put out. And the response that I get from you guys is just like, it's love. Like, I really appreciate it. I wouldn't be able to do it without y'all, honestly. So, like, how I make an album with all slaps, I don't know, man. I ain't know it was all slaps, but thank you. I appreciate it, so. Man, just giving y'all a little bit of my life. What's been going on? Yeah, 2 for real.